My child, today, I need your attention because there's something important that you must know. There are people around you who may not have your best intentions at heart. They wear masks of kindness and smile in your face, but inside, they hide motives that could harm you. I am revealing this to you now because I don't want you to be caught off guard. Your heart is precious to me, and I won't let anyone deceive you if you trust in my guidance. There will be times when you feel the pressure, the doubt creeping into your soul, making you question who you can truly trust. Do not let that fear take root. I am always here to guide you, to help you see beyond appearances, to show you the truth hidden in people's hearts. Stay close to me, and I will protect you from those who seek to lead you astray. When someone tries to bring you down, remember that their power is limited. They can only affect you if you give them space in your thoughts and in your spirit. That's why I'm asking you to lean on me when you feel the weight of deceit. I am your shield, your protector. Let me be the one to fight these battles for you. You are not meant to handle this alone. I know you feel like you have to keep your guard up all the time, like you have to watch every move you make. But let me take that burden off your shoulders. Let me be your eyes and ears, always watching out for you. When you trust me, no trap set against you will succeed. I am surrounding you with my angels, guiding your steps, protecting your path. If you believe that I am your protector, right, I trust in God's shield. Someone in your life will soon reveal their true intentions. You might be shocked or hurt when you see their real face, but know that this revelation is my way of clearing your life of those who don't belong in it. I am preparing you for something greater, something beautiful that can only come to you when the wrong influences have been removed. Do not fear what I'm doing, it's for your good. As you go through this process, stay firm in your faith. Hold on to my promises, because I am guiding you toward a better future. Sometimes, the most painful revelations are the ones that set you free. You will see things clearly, and your life will be lighter without those who pull you down. Trust that every change I am making in your life has a purpose. When you see the masks fall off the faces around you, don't let anger or resentment take root. Instead, give those feelings to me. I will turn your pain into strength, your disappointment into hope. What others intended for harm, I will transform into a blessing in your life. You will rise above it all, stronger and more faithful than before. My child, I know you're weary from all the battles you've fought, all the times you've been hurt by those you thought were your friends. But this is a new beginning. I am giving you the eyes to see clearly and the strength to move forward with courage. No more being trapped by the lies of others. You are stepping into the light of truth. If you believe in new beginnings, type I step into the light. My dear one, there are moments in life when you feel stuck, trapped by the things that hold you back. Maybe it's a thought that repeats in your mind or people in your life who don't believe in your dreams. I see how this weighs on you, how it steals your peace. Today, I want to help you break free from all that negativity. You are not alone. I am with you, leading you out of this darkness. Those heavy thoughts you carry are not from me. They are whispers from the enemy, trying to convince you that you're not enough, that you'll never overcome. But I created you to be strong and full of purpose. Every time you feel doubt, remember that I am speaking louder. My words to you are filled with hope and promise, not despair. You see, life has a way of pulling us in many directions, often distracting us from what truly matters. But when you choose to focus on me, I will lift you above every storm. I will calm your heart and give you peace that goes beyond all understanding. Trust that I am at work even when it doesn't feel like it. As I begin to clear the people and things that pull you down, you might feel lonely at first, but I am never far. The quiet moments are when you can hear my voice the clearest. Use this time to grow closer to me, to listen to my plans for you. I promise, this season of cleansing is preparing you for something wonderful. If you believe that your best days are ahead, write "My future is bright with God." Sometimes, breaking free from negative influences means making hard choices. It could mean walking away from relationships that no longer serve you or changing habits that keep you stuck. But I am giving you the strength to do it. You are not defined by your past mistakes or the negative words of others. You are defined by my love and the new life I am creating in you. You were created for more than just surviving. You were made to thrive, to live a life full of joy and purpose. Don't let anything or anyone hold you back from what I have prepared for you. It's time to let go of what no longer serves you and make room for the blessings I'm about to pour into your life. Imagine the freedom that comes when you are no longer tied to fear or doubt. Picture the peace that fills your heart when you trust that I am in control. This is what I have in store for you, a life that overflows with love, joy, and divine purpose. All you need to do is take the first step and believe. I know it's hard to let go of what's familiar, even if it's hurting you. But take courage, because I am right here with you. I am holding your hand as you step into this new chapter. Every time you choose to trust me, you are choosing a brighter future. If you choose to trust in God's plan, write "I am ready for a new chapter." My beloved, I see your struggles and the silent battles you fight every day. You wonder if the pain will ever end, if the situation will ever get better. I am here to tell you that the answer is yes. Your faith is the key that unlocks the door to transformation. Even when things seem hopeless, I am already working to turn everything around. Faith isn't just about believing when things are good, it's about trusting when everything seems to be falling apart. It's about knowing that I am with you, guiding you even when the road is tough. The strength you need is not out there in the world, it's inside of you, planted there by my hand. When you feel like you have reached the end of your rope, that's when I come in to lift you higher. I take what seems impossible and make it possible. I turn darkness into light and sorrow into joy. All I ask is that you keep believing even when the answers don't come right away. I am preparing something beautiful for you, something that will surprise you beyond your wildest dreams. But for that to happen, you need to let go of what weighs you down. You need to believe that I can take all the broken pieces of your life and create a masterpiece. If you believe in miracles, type "I believe in God's power." My precious child, today, I want to talk to you about something that holds the power to transform your life completely. It's called forgiveness. I know you've been hurt. I know people have let you down. It's easy to hold onto those wounds, to let the pain turn into bitterness. But I'm asking you to let go, to forgive, not for their sake, but for yours. Forgiveness is not about letting them off the hook, it's about freeing your own heart. When you forgive, you are not saying that what happened was okay. No, I understand your hurt, and I see your tears. But forgiveness is my gift to you, a way to release yourself from the prison of anger and resentment. When you forgive, you are opening the door to new blessings, to a life that is lighter, filled with peace. Remember, I forgave you before you even need to ask for it. Now I'm asking you to do the same for others. Living with unforgiveness is like carrying a heavy burden on your back. It slows you down, it drains your joy, and it clouds your vision. But when you choose to forgive, you lay that burden down at my feet. You make room in your heart for the healing that I am ready to give you. You are not weak for forgiving, you are strong because you have chosen my way over the world's way. I see the pain you carry from the past. I know there are moments you relive those hurts as if they just happened yesterday. But let me tell you this, those memories do not have to control your future. The enemy wants to use them to keep you trapped, but I am using them to build your strength. Each act of forgiveness is like unlocking a door that leads to a brighter tomorrow. If you are ready to let go of the pain, right, I choose to forgive. My child, forgiveness is also a shield against the enemy's attacks. When you forgive, you take away the power that the past has over you. The enemy cannot touch a heart that is full of grace and love. He wants you to stay angry, to stay bitter, but I want you to rise above. I want you to see how beautiful life can be when you live in the freedom that forgiveness brings. As you walk this path of forgiveness, remember that you are not alone. My angels are by your side, cheering you on, guiding you with every step. I am so proud of the courage it takes for you to do this. You are not just healing your heart, you are healing your spirit and opening the door to a deeper relationship with me. The act of forgiving doesn't just change you, it changes everything around you. Your relationships will become richer, your peace will grow stronger, and your joy will be restored. Forgiveness is like a breath of fresh air for your soul. It's the beginning of a new chapter, a chapter where love and grace write the story of your life. If you believe in the power of a new beginning, type I embrace a fresh start with God. My beloved child, you were created for a reason, a purpose that is greater than you can imagine. I placed unique gifts within you, talents that no one else has. You are not here by accident, you are here because you have a role to play in this world, a role that only you can fulfill. When you discover this purpose, your life will overflow with meaning and direction. There are days when you feel like you're just drifting through life, doing what you have to do, without much joy or excitement. But I want to change that. I want to ignite a fire in your heart, a passion for living the life I designed for you. You see, I don't just want you to survive, I want you to thrive, to live each day with purpose and intention. Your purpose is not about what the world values, it's about what I value. It's about spreading love where there is hatred, giving hope where there is despair, and shining light in the darkest places. Every time you do a small act of kindness, every time you lift someone up, you are fulfilling that purpose. You may not see the impact right away, but trust that it is there. Let me remind you that you are not defined by your job title, your income, or your social status. You are defined by my love for you and by the mission I have placed in your heart. The world will try to tell you that you're not enough, that you need to be more, to do more. But I am here to tell you that you are already enough because I created you just as you are. If you believe that you are enough, type I am enough in God's eyes. You are not walking this journey alone. I am with you every step of the way, guiding you, cheering you on, and lifting you up when you stumble. You are my precious child, and there is nothing you can do that will make me love you less. Your purpose is not something you earn, it's something you live out in response to my love for you. My love for you is unconditional and unchanging. It's not based on what you do or what you achieve, it's based on who you are, my beloved creation. Let that truth sink in. Let it guide you when you're feeling lost or unworthy. Let it remind you that no matter what happens, you are always loved, always valued. I am calling you to step out of your comfort zone, to take risks in faith, and to trust that I am leading you to a place of victory. There will be challenges, yes, but they are only there to make you stronger. They are preparing you for the amazing things I have in store for you. Don't let fear hold you back, let faith push you forward. If you are ready to step into your purpose, type I am ready for God's plan. My dear child, I know that trusting in something you cannot see can be the hardest thing to do. You want to believe, but doubts creep in, and fear tells you that the worst will happen. Let me remind you that faith is not about knowing all the answers. It's about trusting me even when you don't. Faith is your anchor in the storm, the light in the darkness, the strength in your weakest moments. You may feel like your world is falling apart, like everything you once counted on is slipping through your fingers. But I tell you now, this is not the end, it's the beginning of something new. What seems like chaos is actually a transformation. I am taking the pieces of your brokenness and creating something more beautiful than you can imagine. Trust that I am working in your life, even when it seems like nothing is happening. When you feel lost, when it feels like the ground beneath you is shaking, remember that I am the solid rock on which you stand. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I do not change like the winds, and my love for you is never shaken by your circumstances. Hold on to that truth, because it is the foundation of everything I am doing in your life. Transformation does not happen overnight. It is a journey, a process of becoming the person I created you to be. You will have to let go of old habits, of things that once brought you comfort but now hold you back. But know that for every door you close, I will open one that leads to greater joy, peace, and purpose. You are growing into something wonderful, something that reflects my light and love. If you trust in the process of change, right, I believe in God's timing. I know that change can be scary, especially when you can't see the end of the road. But, my child, do you remember when you were little and learned to walk? You took those first steps without knowing where they would lead, but you did it because you trusted that someone was there to catch you if you fell. That's what I'm asking you to do now. Take those steps of faith and trust that I am here, ready to catch you, guide you, and lift you higher than before. The enemy will try to whisper lies into your heart, saying that you will never change, that your situation is hopeless, that you are stuck. But I tell you, nothing is impossible for me. I am the God who makes a way where there seems to be no way, who turns the darkness into light, and who brings life out of death. Believe in what I can do, even when you cannot see how I will do it. Every step you take in faith is a step towards your destiny. Each time you choose to trust me instead of your fear, you are planting seeds of greatness in your future. These seeds will grow into blessings beyond anything you have ever dreamed of. Don't give up before you see the harvest that I have prepared for you. When it feels like you're in the middle of a storm, remember that I am the calm in the center. I have never left your side, and I never will. You are safe in my arms, even when the winds howl and the waves crash around you. I am using this storm to bring you closer to me, to teach you to trust not in what you see, but in who I am. If you believe that God calms your storms, type God is my peace. My child, today I want to talk to you about freedom, the kind of freedom that breaks every chain that has held you captive. There are things in your life, habits and thoughts, that keep you from being who I designed you to be. They may have given you a sense of comfort or control, but they are not what I want for you. I am calling you to break free, to live the life that I have planned for you, a life full of joy and peace. You have carried these burdens for so long that they have started to feel like a part of you. But you were never meant to live chained to fear, doubt, or shame. I came to set you free from those things, to give you a life that is full and abundant. I want to lift those chains off your shoulders so you can stand tall, breathe deep, and walk forward without the weight of the past holding you back. There is a battle going on inside your mind, a struggle between believing what I say about you and what the world tells you. The world says you're not enough, that you'll never change, that you're stuck. But I say you are more than a conqueror, that I am with you, and that I am leading you into victory. Listen to my voice above all others, for I know who you truly are. Freedom is not the absence of difficulties, it is the presence of my strength in your life. It's knowing that no matter what you face, you don't face it alone. It's believing that my power is greater than your greatest fear and that I have already won the battles that you think you cannot fight. You are stronger than you know, because I am in you, and nothing can stand against us. If you believe in the power of God's strength, right, I am free in God's love. I am breaking every chain that binds you, every lie that tells you that you are not good enough, every thought that keeps you from stepping into your destiny. Let go of the past, of the things that held you down, because they have no power over you anymore. You are stepping into a new season, a season of freedom and possibility. You were not created to be limited by the opinions of others or by the mistakes you have made. I am not looking at who you were, I am looking at who you are becoming. You are a work in progress, a masterpiece that I am painting with every moment of your life. Each stroke is guided by my hand, each color chosen to reflect my glory in your story. The moment you realize that your worth is not defined by what you do, but by who you are in me, that is the moment when true freedom begins. No one can take away what I have given you. No situation can steal the joy that I have placed in your heart. You are free to be who I made you to be, without fear, without shame, without holding back. Lift your eyes to me, my child. See that I am doing a new thing in your life, something that you cannot even begin to imagine. I am opening doors that you thought were closed, creating paths where you thought there were none. Your freedom is not just a dream, it is a reality that I am bringing to life in you, one step at a time. If you are ready to embrace this new season, type "I walk in God's freedom." My child, I see the battles you face, the silent struggles that no one else knows about. I know that sometimes you put on a brave face for the world, but inside, you feel overwhelmed, tired, and drained. Today, I want to remind you of something very important. I am your peace. I am the calm in the chaos, the quiet in the storm. When the world around you feels too loud, come to me, and I will give you rest. You don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. You were not meant to bear all of your worries and fears alone. I am here to take those burdens from you. All I ask is that you lay them at my feet, let go of the things you cannot control, and trust that I am in control of everything. Even when you don't see it, I am working all things together for your good. There is a peace that goes beyond what you can understand, a peace that only I can give you. It's not the kind of peace that comes when everything is going right, but the kind that remains even when everything seems to be going wrong. This peace is a gift from me to you, a reminder that no matter what happens, I am with you, guiding you, protecting you. My child, your inner strength comes from me. It's not about how strong you are on your own, but about how strong you are when you lean on me. I have placed within you a spirit of courage and resilience, the power to rise even when you fall. You are stronger than you think because I am in you, and I will never let you go. If you believe in God's peace, type "God is my strength and my peace." Every challenge you face is an opportunity for growth, a chance to see how far you've come and how much stronger you are becoming. You may not feel it now, but you are being refined, shaped, and prepared for something greater. This process is not easy, but it is necessary. Trust that I am building in you the character, wisdom, and patience that you will need for the next season of your life. I know it's hard to see the purpose in your pain, but remember that I am with you through every tear, every disappointment, and every sleepless night. I am not distant or far away. I am right here, holding you in my arms, whispering words of love and encouragement into your heart. Your pain is not in vain, and I will use it to bring about a beautiful transformation. Let me remind you that you are not alone. Even when you feel isolated or misunderstood, I am closer to you than your very breath. I understand you in ways that no one else can because I see your heart, I know your thoughts, and I feel your struggles. Lean on me in those moments when you feel like giving up, because I am your everlasting support. I am giving you the strength to stand when it feels like the world is trying to knock you down. I am giving you the peace to rest even when your mind is racing with worries. And I am giving you the courage to face tomorrow with hope, knowing that I hold your future in my hands. You are my beloved, and I will never let you fall. If you trust God with your future, type "I rest in God's plan." My child, gratitude is a powerful key to unlocking the blessings that I have for you. When you focus on what you don't have or on what's going wrong, you miss out on seeing all the good things I am already doing in your life. Gratitude shifts your perspective from what is lacking to what is present, from problems to possibilities. It's the way you say, "God, I trust you, even in this." I know it's easy to get caught up in your worries, to let the challenges of life steal your joy. But I want you to remember this: even in your hardest moments, there is always something to be thankful for. When you choose gratitude, you open your heart to receive more of my blessings. You see, the more you thank me for what you have, the more I can bless you with what you need. When you wake up each morning, start by saying, "Thank you, God, for this new day." It's a simple act, but it sets the tone for everything that follows. Gratitude is not about ignoring the challenges, it's about recognizing my presence in the midst of them. It's about seeing my hand at work in your life, guiding you, helping you, loving you. My child, when you live with a heart full of gratitude, you will begin to see miracles in the ordinary. You will see my blessings in the sunrise, my grace in a kind word from a friend, my love in the laughter of a child. You will see that I am not only in the big moments, but also in the little details of your everyday life. If you are grateful for God's blessings, type "Thank you, God, for my life." Expect great things from me, because I am a God of abundance. I want to give you more than you can ask or imagine. I am not limited by what you see or by what you think is possible. I am the God of the impossible, and I love to surprise my children with gifts that go beyond their wildest dreams. Let your heart be full of expectation, because the best is yet to come. When you expect me to move in your life, you create space for miracles. Your faith and your gratitude open the doors for me to do the extraordinary. Do not settle for small dreams when I have prepared something much greater for you. Lift your eyes to me and believe that I can do more than you have ever imagined. Even in the waiting, even when it seems like nothing is happening, trust that I am at work. I am preparing you, shaping you, and aligning everything in your life for the perfect moment. Do not lose hope in the delay, because I am never late, I am always on time. What seems like a delay to you is a setup for a blessing that will come right when you need it. I see your dreams, your desires, and your prayers. I know the things that you long for, the hopes that you keep hidden in your heart. Nothing is too big for me to handle, and nothing is too small for me to care about. Bring it all to me, and watch how I turn your prayers into miracles. If you believe that God is working in your life, type "I trust in God's perfect timing." My dear child, I know the fears that creep into your heart, the worries that keep you up at night. Fear is a powerful force, but it does not come from me. I did not create you to live in fear, I created you to live in courage and faith. Fear wants to paralyze you, to keep you from moving forward, but I am here to tell you that you are stronger than your fear, because I am with you. Every time you face a challenge, fear tries to tell you that you won't make it, that you're not enough, that the situation is too big for you. But I am greater than any fear you face. I am the one who calms the storms, who brings light into the darkest places. When fear tries to take over, call on me, and I will fill your heart with my peace and strength. Do you know what courage truly is? It's not the absence of fear, it's moving forward in spite of it. Courage is trusting me when you can't see the way ahead, when the road is uncertain, and when the obstacles seem too great. It's believing that I am bigger than any problem, stronger than any enemy, and more powerful than anything that stands in your way. I am calling you to be brave, to step out in faith even when you are afraid. You are not alone in this journey. I am right by your side, holding your hand, whispering words of encouragement to your soul. I believe in you because I made you, and I know the strength that lies within you. You are capable of more than you think. If you choose courage over fear, type I am brave in God's strength. My child, when fear knocks on your door, let your faith answer. Faith is the weapon I have given you to defeat every doubt, every worry, every anxiety that tries to take over your mind. Faith reminds you that I am in control, that nothing happens outside of my will, and that I am always working for your good, even in the middle of your most difficult days. You don't have to fight these battles on your own. I am your protector, your defender, the one who goes before you and fights on your behalf. When you feel overwhelmed, remember that I am the one who holds the universe in my hands, and I am more than able to hold your life together. Trust in me, for I am the rock that will never move. Fear may come, but it does not have to stay. It does not have to control your thoughts or dictate your actions. You have the power to choose faith over fear, to believe in my promises even when you are scared. With every step of faith you take, fear loses its grip, and you grow stronger in the knowledge of who I am. I am teaching you to see beyond the immediate, beyond what your eyes can see, and to trust in the unseen. The most powerful victories are not won by those who have no fear, but by those who trust me in the face of fear. Remember, I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. If you believe that God is bigger than your fears, type I choose faith over fear. My precious one, there are moments when life feels heavy, when it seems like the challenges are too much to bear. I see your tears, I hear your prayers, and I know the deep sorrow that weighs on your heart. But I am here to tell you that hope is not lost. Even in the darkest nights, I am the light that shines through, guiding you back to peace. Hope is like a seed planted in the soil of your soul. Sometimes, it's hard to see when that seed will grow, but trust me, it is there. It's growing every time you choose to believe in my promises, every time you take a step forward in faith. Even when the world around you seems to be falling apart, I am building something beautiful within you. You might feel like giving up, like the struggle is too hard and the road is too long. But don't lose heart, my child. I am with you every step of the way, holding you up when you feel weak, carrying you when you can't go on. Your journey is not over. In fact, it's just beginning. The best chapters of your life are still being written. Do not be discouraged by what you see right now. What you see is temporary, but what I am doing in your life is eternal. I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating everything for your good. The pain you feel today is the process that will lead you to your greatest breakthrough. Trust that I am turning your trials into triumphs. If you believe that your best days are ahead, type my hope is in God. My child, when the nights are long and the days feel endless, hold on to hope. Hope is the anchor of your soul, the promise that I will never leave you nor forsake you. Even when you can't see the way, I am guiding you toward a brighter future. I have plans for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, to give you a future and a hope. You are stronger than you know, because my strength flows through you. You have survived every bad day so far, and you will continue to do so with my help. Each challenge is an opportunity for growth, each setback a setup for a comeback. I am using every moment of struggle to build your character, to strengthen your faith, and to draw you closer to me. Hope is not just a feeling, It's a decision to trust in my goodness, even when life doesn't make sense. It's believing that no matter how big the storm, I am the one who controls the waves. It's knowing that even in your weakest moment, I am your strength. Together, we can face anything. I want you to lift your eyes and see beyond your current troubles. See the future I am preparing for you, a future filled with peace, with joy, with unshakable hope. The things that you are facing now are temporary, but my love for you is eternal. Hold on to that truth and let it carry you through the roughest seas. If you believe in God's eternal love, type I am anchored in hope. My beloved, you were created with a purpose that goes beyond what you can see right now. I place gifts and talents within you that are unique to you alone. You were not put on this earth by accident. You are here because I have a mission for you, a calling that only you can fulfill. I am guiding you step by step toward that purpose. There will be days when you doubt yourself, when you question whether you have what it takes to make a difference. But let me remind you that I did not make a mistake when I created you. Everything about you is carefully designed for the work I have set before you. You are fully equipped with everything you need to succeed. Your purpose is not just about what you do, it's about who you are. It's about the love you share, the kindness you show, the hope you bring to others. Each day is an opportunity to live out that purpose, to touch lives, to be a light in a world that so desperately needs my love. You are my hands and feet, reaching out to those in need. I know that sometimes you feel like your efforts are small, like they don't make a difference. But let me assure you, every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, every step of faith matters to me. I see it all, and I am using it to change the world one life at a time. Never underestimate the impact of a life lived in my purpose. If you believe that God has a purpose for you, type I am called by God. My child, there is no greater joy than knowing that you are walking in the path I have set for you. The world will try to distract you, to pull you in 100 different directions, but keep your eyes on me. Let my love be your compass, my word your guide, and my spirit your strength. Together, we will accomplish great things. You are not alone on this journey. I am with you every step of the way, cheering you on, guiding your steps, and lighting your path. When you walk in your purpose, you walk in my power. There is nothing that can stop you when you are doing what I have called you to do. Your life has meaning, your work has value, and your heart is close to mine. The purpose I have for you is not just for your benefit, it's for the blessing of those around you. I have placed you where you are for a reason, to be a light in your family, your community, your workplace. As you live out your purpose, you will inspire others to find theirs, to seek me, to know my love. Keep moving forward, my child, for I am leading you into a life of abundance, a life filled with my presence and my power. The best is yet to come. You have only seen a glimpse of what I have in store for you. As you trust in me and follow my lead, I will take you places you never imagined and bless you in ways you never expected. If you are ready to walk in your purpose, type I follow God's lead.